So not only did former President Donald Trump, or as David Pakman puts it, former failed President Donald Trump, um, survive a attack on his life, he has had another breakthrough recently regarding one of his court cases. And this is NBC News. Florida judge dismisses the Trump classified documents case. Florida judge overseeing Donald Trump's classified documents trial dismissed the case against the former president Monday on the grounds the appointment of and funding for special counsel Jack Smith was illegal. U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon, a Trump nominee, said in her 93-page decision that Trump's appointment was unlawful and unconditional. The clerk is directed to close this case, the judge wrote. The decision came on the day of the Republican National Convention and follows an assassination attempt on the former president over the weekend. Trump praised the ruling in a statement that referenced Saturday's shooting and said other criminal cases against him should be tossed as well. A source who spoke directly with the former president said that he was surprised but very happy with Cannon's decision. White House spokesman referred inquiries on the Trump classified documents case being dismissed to the Department of Justice. The Justice Department, the special counsel's office, and Trump's campaign did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed Smith as special counsel in November 2022, tasking him with overseeing the federal investigation into Trump's handling and retention of classified documents after he left office, as well as his efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results. Trump's attorneys argued in court papers filed in February that the appointment clause of the Constitution does not permit the Attorney General to appoint without Senate confirmation a private citizen and like-minded political ally to wield the prosecutorial power of the United States. As such, Jack Smith lacks the authority to prosecute this action. Special counsel's team contended the Attorney General has statutory authority to appoint inferior officers, and that previous court decisions have confirmed the Attorney General's authority to appoint special counsels. Cannon found the appointment was improper. Since November 2022, Special Counsel Smith has been exercising powers that he did not lawfully possess. All actions have flowed from his defective appointment, including his seeking of the superseding indictment on which this proceeding currently hinges were lawful exercises of executive powers, she wrote. It's unclear if Cannon's decision could impact the case against the president's son. In her decision, Cannon specifically contrasts Smith's appointment with Wes's, because Wes was already U.S. attorney and Smith was a private citizen by the time of the appointment. From here, Smith will be able to appeal this dismissal to the 11th Circuit Court, U.S. Court of Appeals. That court will certainly hear the case and likely hear oral arguments. However, even if it were to be heard on the expedited basis, and even if the appeal courts were overturning Cannon's ruling, Monday's ruling all but guarantees the classified documents case could not go to trial before the election. So I don't. Trump is like a cockroach. He just never goes away. He just somehow always bounces back. I don't get it. Life is unfair, basically. And I mean, Judge Eileen Cannon, she's been a detriment from day one. I mean, a Trump-appointed attorney, or a judge, excuse me, a Trump-appointed judge, and she's just thrown roadblock after roadblock in the way of the prosecution. And I mean, what I can't read her mind. So maybe she genuinely believes she's doing the right thing, genuinely believes she's not being partisan, but I can't help but think that she is being partisan, and that she is not legislating from the bench, but she is coming to these judicial decisions because of a political interest she has, namely Trump got her job. So, I mean, she should be removed from this case entirely. I don't think she's not an impartial judge. She's been running it very poorly. She just shouldn't be on the case. She should be disqualified for not being unbiased enough. And it's frustrating too because this was a slam dunk case. I mean, Trump took the documents and then lied about it. His lawyers lied about it. I'm pretty sure there's recording of him saying, yeah, like these documents, they got top secret information. I'm not supposed to share them with you. I think he ordered one of some person at Mar-a-Lago, one of his staff at Mar-a-Lago to hide certain boxes of documents. So, I mean, it's an open and shut case that he knew he did something wrong. He knew he was doing something wrong. And he knew he was trying to hide the fact that he did something wrong. So maybe we'll get lucky. I guess like the article said, Jack Smith can appeal it, but so maybe we can, maybe in the end Trump will still be convicted of this, but it's not going to happen for the election. And so that massively decreases the chances that he will be prosecuted because he could be in office in January. He could very well be. So again, win for Donald Trump, a blow for anyone who cares about some semblance of justice in this country. I take back what I said about us not being a banana republic. This is evidence in the direction of no, we are in fact becoming a banana republic.